Hello YouTube, Fred Peter here with you. Coming to you from Canes here in Dumaguete City. She's in there trying to get some, I don't know what she's getting. I had to come outside, too many folks, people. It ain't much better out here. Look at all these people. Like a big old traffic jam right here in front of the jail. Get my butt run over. I went in there to try to see if they had motorcycle helmets, but no luck. I just called her and told her, I said, I'll be waiting on you at the truck. So I'm gonna go down here and sit and wait in the calm. Look at all the folks, people. It's the typical day here in Dumaguete. At any one of these stores, I don't care what store you go to. Okay, folks, I'm down here in the parking garage here at the gang store, underground, sweating like a Tijuana whore. She's got to come on. There she is, finally. Whew, it's hot in here, folks. There ain't no air. Ain't no air whatsoever. But there's just too damn many people up top. So she finally hit that clicker. Woo! Oh, goodness. That's hard on Fat Boy. Woo, how many times did you buy stuff? I thought you was checking out. That's the reason I came down here. What happened?
You thought what?
See, I thought you was checking out. That's why I decided to come on up here. Or down here. Ooh, we got to hit that air.
You got what?
Yeah. Or what?
I bought our
new pee bucket?
Yep.
That's one thing you got here in the Philippines, folks. Every bedroom has a bathroom because you got a bucket that you pee in, and you just take it and dump it in the bathroom a couple times a day, in the morning and in the evening before bed again. Just piss in a bucket, take it, dump it in the toilet, run some fresh water in the bucket, a couple inches, take your bathroom back upstairs with you. Which I feel right at home with that. So, I used to have a man cave back in my shop. I had a little funnel. I screwed me a funnel to the wall and run me a little elbow, poked it outside, and just pissed in the funnel and it run outside. That's a true redneck bathroom. Number one only. Couldn't drop a deuce, but you could piss in the funnel and it just go right on outside, like peeing outside. Beer drinking man cave, folks. Anyway, folks, it's a beautiful, beautiful day here in the Philippines. About half cloudy. Spitting a little rain a while ago, but the skies are blue. Let me turn this thing around so you can see what we're working with. A little bit of clouds, but some blue poking through too. So we just got done paying the electric bill. Pay it at the 7-Eleven. You just go inside the little kiosk, type out a little receipt, and then take it to the counter and pay it. That's simple as that. You can do that with like 99% of your bills here in the Philippines. So.
You need to have online.
Yeah, don't need to have online. A lot of y'all asked me, I said, can you live in the Philippines for $1,300 a month after that last video I made? And my monthly budget is usually around $1,300. But I would say no, you can't live here for $1,300 a month if you're brand new to the area. And the longer you live here, the probably, well, it's either going to get cheaper or you're going to start cheap and try to find better accommodations, one way or the other. But the one thing that you will do when you first get here, you're going to be in vacation mode. So you're going to be doing vacation-y shit. You're going to be going to trying out new islands, going to different beaches, different resorts, different waterfalls, different just total vacation mode. In vacation mode, you can spend twice that amount, easy. Before plane tickets and that kind of stuff. So just keep that in mind. But once you get here and you're settled down, you got all that chasing women and chasing different islands. And I'm not saying you can't live that cheap and go to a few different islands, but you just can't be in vacation mode. You got to stay at home more than you stay away. And the good thing about the Philippines is checking out all the different islands and everything's got to offer, and find the place that you want to settle down in. And I've hit many, many, many islands here in the Philippines. I've still got a few that I'd like to hit. Leyte, Samar, and even Mindanao. Mindanao's always gets a bad rap for being like the red zone where foreigners shouldn't go due to the Muslim population and the extremists and all that. But I see lots of people thriving over in Mindanao. Of course, there's areas that you want to avoid. There's certain parts of Mindanao that you couldn't pay me to go to. But I would like to check out Davao and Cagayan de Oro and places like that. But my next trip, I think, will be probably to Leyte or Samar. Hit them all when you're over in that part of the Philippines. But yeah, when you get over here, I suggest finding you either a $20 hotel room or find you an Airbnb and just stay at it about a week at a time. If you're staying in hotels, 2 or 3 days, Airbnbs 3 or 4 days, and that way you can get a feel for the area, get a feel for the city, the town, and see if that's what you want to do, if that's where you want to stay. Because the Philippines is not for everybody. You got to have your head in the right spot. Brownouts, you got to be used to brownouts at least probably once a month. I think we had one last month. That's plenty. You can always dodge a brownout by staying in a hotel or going to the beach, or there's lots of things you can do to where you don't even have to spend money to dodge a brownout. But some of our favorites is just get away for a day, find a place with a nice swimming pool, good Wi-Fi and generator, and go about it that way. We need to find us a ATM card because the foreign guy is out of cash. I gave all my cash to the Filipina. She took it. And she's paying these bills. And so I think the foreign guy only has about 2,000 pesos left. I thought I was all the way out, but I had a little secret compartment that I had 2,000 pesos stashed away for a rainy day, and it was raining today.
And Bunawan, heavy rain, honey.
Heavy rain in Bunawan?
Yeah.
Gotta cut through these back roads just to avoid the heavy traffic on these big roads. What the hell is that?
You're gonna make
It's like an upside down green bin.
because it's October, almost like festival here.
Festival, Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, and another thing, I stopped by the Honda dealership the other day, and they had my title ready. So no more cussing the Honda dealership. I don't know. Hell, I don't know when they got it in. It's the first time I checked on it since I've been back, and it was in. So it could have been in for 5 months. I highly doubt it, but like I say, I stopped in there and asked. They just wanted to see my ID. They gave me a title, a new tag. Of course, I bought a license plate for it as soon as I got the paperwork. I just bought one. You can just buy them at lots of these little. There's lots of people that'll make you one if you'll just stop. Man, it don't cost hardly anything. A couple hundred pesos. Not much, maybe 400 at the most. Under $10 for sure. And they built me a little tag about like that one right there. But they give me an official tag, so I think I'm good to go. And with that, when you buy a new motorbike here in the Philippines, they give you registration for up to 2 years included, and insurance. I don't know what the insurance means. I doubt you can get in a wreck, and I doubt they pay anything. But don't hold me to that, because I have no idea how that works. I just know if you get in a wreck here in the Philippines, somebody's going to want some pesos. I ain't going to want to hear, well, I've got insurance. How does that work? You think if we got in a wreck?
Yeah, I believe that.
Well, how come you didn't tell me that time I got in a wreck with Ladyboy and they wanted me to pay the doctor bill? How come you just didn't say, give me your insurance?
Because you don't have your own motorbike yet that time.
Yeah, but I had to have insurance to be on the road, right?
No, if you got your own motorbike.
Because I was renting a motorbike?
Yeah, you registered your own insurance if you own a motorbike.
That's another reason to buy your own motorbike here, folks. We'll turn this around again. We're going to need to stop at the Bellcrest here, but I don't know if I want to do it by myself, because every time I take this Filipina, she buys shit that's not specialty foods in the specialty store that makes my hamburger patty run come out to about $100. So I may need to sneak off when she's not with me and just get the foreign guy food by herself. She'll be trying to buy cheesecake and all kinds of shit that she knows that I can't.
I'll be behave next time, honey.
You'll be behave?
Yeah. I'm not grab anything. I let you grab.
I don't know if I believe that.
Yeah. I guarantee you.
I guarantee you.
100%.
I got back on track, folks. This is day 2, no carbs, and I've already lost 6 pounds. Yes, I'm sure 90% of that is all water, just from not eating carbohydrates. But I toughed it out last night. Boy, I've had a sweet tooth here lately. And everything, especially with her, she's been making me pancakes in the morning. Just as soon as I say I'm going on a diet, here come the pancakes and the cheesecakes and the banana cakes. Yeah.
Banana cake. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's what I told her. Congratulations. Thank you. Rub it in, would you? Rub it in. She can't help it, folks. I'm telling you, she just cannot help it. She would never make pancakes until I say, hey, I'm on a diet. And then the next day, hey, let's check out these pancakes.
But you like my pancakes,
I love the pancakes. They're so good I don't even eat them with syrup.
No need syrup,
No
honey.
need syrup.
If I make pancake,
totally good without it.
you know how I
Look at them shoes, folks. You can get you 3 pair of Nikes for 20 bucks. 1,000 pesos. $9.99 and get you 3 pair of Nikes. If you've got little Filipina feet, because they don't have my sizes. I think they only go up to like 9.5 or 10 or something like that.
That's right.
I stopped in one up here, and they I don't know, I'm sure they're China knockoffs, but hell, they make the real ones in China too, so I don't see that there's much difference in them, really. I want to give y'all a little update on my e-visa for Vietnam. I finally got that thing to go through, or to take my money, and I waited 3 days, and they sent me another email saying they needed more information. And the note that it had on it is that if you're already in Vietnam, you have to be out of Vietnam to file for an e-visa. So I don't know what they wanted. I just sent them a little note saying I'm not in Vietnam. So I had this trouble last time I went to Vietnam, and after several times of this, last time it was like an address to the hotel I was staying in, and I finally got that squared away. It took me about 3 or 4 attempts. So hopefully within a week or 2 I will have an e-visa. Like I say, they finally took my payment, and so maybe I got most of it filled out right. if that's the case, we'll be going to Vietnam for Christmas, hopefully. It's gonna go. Y'all help me out on here. I know Thailand and Cambodia had a little minor. They were sending rockets and shit across the borders, fighting each other. About 6 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago, something like that. A few months ago, anyway. Whoop, whoop. And I was wondering if the border, the land border between Cambodia, like you're going from Bangkok to Siem Reap, I was wondering if that's open now, because I thought I seen a deal saying that the land border has been closed, which is kind of hurting Cambodia because they can't get like food and stuff shipped across there. So, I don't know. Maybe I read that wrong, but if y'all can help me out, because that was going to be our plan B, is going to Bangkok and then maybe slipping on over to Siem Reap, Cambodia. But if the land border's locked down, I don't want no part of it, because plane tickets flying into Siem Reap are expensive for some reason, and even higher for Phnom Penh.
Can they go Bangkok?
Yeah, you can go to Bangkok, no visa, no problem. Like I say, out of all the countries I've been to, Vietnam is the only one that I've ever had to have a visa. All the rest of these, Malaysia, Japan, Philippines, Thailand, no visa is necessary. You just get a visa upon arrival, and you don't even have to worry about it. I think all the Asian countries Filipinos are good for. Don't hold me to that. Always do your homework. Don't say Brent said, but as far as I know, that's right. So are we in any kind of typhoon warnings or any of that kind of stuff, or is everything already clear?
Where the typhoon Paulo, named Paulo, is already exit in the Philippines, but there is another new one coming.
Another one on the way.
Yep.
'Tis the season. I guess after that last earthquake, people just kind of quit talking about the typhoons.
Speaking of earthquakes, so I donate 2,000 pesos in Cebu for the
Relief?
relief goods, because one of my friend there was chat me. She asking if I have something.
So you donated 2,000 pesos?
Yeah, I donated 2,000 pesos for the relief good for the people.
The last I seen on that deal is there was 69 dead. I don't know if it raised above
Already like almost 100.
that. Almost 100 now?
Yeah.
Well, the first I saw was 30.
Because they don't found those people.
That's what I was afraid of. Hopefully it don't go any higher. We'll give a little shout out to M&M American Cafe. Ain't that where we ate the other day?
Yeah, American.
I had a chicken fried steak, folks, a real chicken fried steak here in the Philippines with mashed taters, gravy, pretty good stuff. But I'm gonna tell you, you get there before, I think we got there at 8 o'clock, and that's about what time they was closing. So we didn't get the pick of the, I think we tried to get a little guacamole with chips and salsa, and they was out of guacamole and they was out of corn salad. But I got the chicken fried steak with mashed potatoes, and it was good. It tastes like a real chicken fried, not one of them.
What they got?
Did you eat breakfast? No, you ate breakfast at Sideways.
Chicken.
You got chicken?
Yeah.
Or you get a burrito?
Burrito chicken.
I don't remember what you got.
The one have like bread. What is that called?
I have no idea.
You wrap the chicken on it.
Huh?
You wrap the chicken on it.
Wrap the chicken on it.
Yeah. I forgot what it called that menu.
I don't know. I don't remember. I just know that was a real chicken fried steak. It ain't like one of them instant ones you get in the frozen section. This was a real steak, chicken fried. It was actually delicious. It really was. So shout out to M&M American and Mexican food. It's on the way to Valencia, just right past the Tallai four-way intersection where it's always congested. Just go on up another quarter mile and it's on the left side of the road. Highly recommend the chicken fry anyway. And we had some chips and salsa, but we didn't get the guacamole. Well, this is dark. It's a little bit better. Facing that sun, the whole video is dark. It's a little bit dark now. Not near as bad as it was. Folks, Dumaguete is having a McDonald's / Jollibee war. Everywhere there's a McDonald's, a Jollibee puts 2 right beside it. I know over there where we live by City Mall, they got a McDonald's right there by City Mall, and they've got a Jollibee in City Mall and one next to McDonald's, and then one just right down the road from McDonald's. So they're trying to show their dominance.
Is McDonald's and Jollibee having a relationship?
Yeah, evidently. Jollibee wants to show that they are the king of chicken and spaghetti. Looks like school is out. Look at that beautiful water, folks. Island of Sikihor. Heading back home, folks. Our little stop at the doctor's house was not successful. Filipina thinks the doctor has moved. We just went a few blocks down the road from Robinson's and turned back, headed toward the ocean. And it looks like they're trying to make the boulevard go. It looks like they're going to extend it on that direction too, on south. So lots of improvements here in Dumaguete City, folks. I knew they was expanding north. We're going to take it all the way to North Point. But the way it looks, it's going on further south. I don't know how far south, but at least another 3 or 4 blocks.